Hey, excuse me. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm here at Crypto Nation. Hey, it's totally free to subscribe. Hit the like button for post notifications. So we got Bitcoin at 60,000. Ethereum is at 2,400. So there's been rumors that Bitcoin could possibly go back down to like um, 56, 57K. But like I said, it's just a rumor in the air, but it's very possible. It's been trading sideways for the last week now. So that's what's going on. And we got an ETH at 20, just over 2,400. And it's also trading sideways over the last 7 days. It's only up just 2.9% for the 7 day. So that's what we got going on with that, with Bitcoin and ETH already. Um, see here. Okay, Solana 138. Solana's been kind of pulling back a little bit. There's XRP 53 cents. So yeah, there we have it with the top. Anyways, I wanted to do an update on Jasmy coin. I like to do an update on Jasmy at least about like once a week now. Don't really cover it much as like I used to, but yeah, we have it. I know there's some of my subscribers are still holding Jasmy. So it's at currently at 0.01862 is where Jasmy is priced at right now. It's down 7.6 for the month. Um, for the week, it's traded pretty sideways, 0.74% for the week, and down 0.91 for the, excuse me, 1.9 for the day and 1.1 for the hour. So yeah, the question is when will it get back up to like that, 2, 3 cents, um, and better yet 4 cents. But looking at Jasmine, I think it's going to stay stagnant until it's right in the quota of Bitcoin. So until Bitcoin at least get back up to like 65,000, 65, 66, even up to like 67, 68,000, you're not going to see big Jasmine do much. It already reached a 1 billion market cap. Right now it looked like it's right under a one. It lost its 1 billion market cap, ranked 73, but it's going to eventually get back up to its 1 billion market cap. I know there's been a lot of speculation, where Jasmine's going to go over the next, 6 months or whatever, or in 2025. I know there's been a lot of high expectations. Um, about a lot of speculation as far as price. I think the last time I covered Jasmine, I did my honest review on Jasmine. I didn't want to be one of those moon boys, or just say like a 50 to 100x, or like a $12 Jasmine in 2025. And I know for sure that's not going to happen. I know a lot of YouTubers, they just stick putting out these crazy numbers just for clicks and views. I understand we gotta make money on YouTube, right? But you don't got a lot of people to get views. But anyways, um, but where Jasmine is now, where it's been, and then what's going on with the project, the whole Jasmine chain, Junction, they got the different partnerships, Apple, Panasonic, their connection with Sony. We've been talking about this for the last 3 years, with Jasmine. But as far as the price, it depends where Bitcoin goes. And I just want to say this: don't be surprised if Jasmine go back below a penny, which is very possible. But depending what Bitcoin does, but where Jasmine is like right now and where it's headed, um, I'll say by 2025. Um, like I said, it all depends where Bitcoin is at. We're at 100K Bitcoin. By early 2025, if Bitcoin can at least get up to 100,000, I believe Jasmine by then can possibly hit between 8 to 10 cents. With a 100K Bitcoin, because you got to look at the way Jasmine's been moving for the last. Take a look at that 1 year chart. It looked like over a year ago. It says here, okay, 31% of a penny, and then it came all the way up here. You look at the year chart, it looks fantastic. Hey, I was in a Jasmine as well when it went from you know like 60 something percent of a penny all the way up to like 2 cents, almost a year ago now. It did pretty good, especially the original OG investors who was in way back here, who loaded up. I know some people's holding a couple million Jasmine, and they're still holding, People who was holding way back here, back when it was in the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, even the 60s and 70s, are still in the green in Jasmy. Especially if you loaded up, you know, there's people who's got up to like 4 or 5 million Jasmy. They were just loading up over the last few years. So you guys are still in the green. Obviously, it's still a waiting game. It's obviously still a waiting game. Where this is going to go. Um, by late 2024, 25. You look at that the all-time chart. Obviously, it's still down. At the end of the day, Jasmine's still down 98% for the all-time chart. Still down big. It really got hit hard during the bear market. Um, but yeah, Jasmine still got a lot of room to grow. I still think we could possibly see a 10 to 15 billion market cap. But to be realistic, we know at 50 cents this is going to be about a 25 billion market cap at 50 cents. Um, Now, being realistic, where Jasmine's already been, um, as of right now, to be hard saying that this is going to go to a 25 billion market cap. That'll just be really hard. I got to be honest. I don't want to sugarcoat it. To be more realistic, 2025, I could see Jasmine at about a 10 billion, possibly a 10 billion market cap at around. I think that'll be around what, between 10 to 15 cents or something like that. Yeah, so I'm giving Jasmine about 15 cents, 2025, 20 cents at the high, maybe 25. So yeah, I'm just giving my honest review. Hey, you may not like it. If you don't like it, it's no problem. You can click off the video and go to a crypto YouTuber that's talking about Jasmine, saying that Jasmine's gonna hit like, $5. Hey, go listen at them. They're gonna give you, they're doing it for clicks. People saying whatever price they're talking about. It's definitely not gonna happen this cycle. Five, six, seven, eight, nine, $10 Jasmine. Most likely, possibly like in the next cycle or whatever. You know, uh, you look at Jasmine, it's come a long way from where it was like over a year ago. Taking a look at that 1 year chart, yeah, it looked good, but the 1 month chart, it's been trading pretty sideways. But like I said before, it all depends where Jasmine is going to be going. So think about it like this, 2025. Um, let's just say spring, summer 2025. Um, think Bitcoin is going to possibly go to 125 to 150K by sometime in 2025. Yes, I can see Jasmine possibly pumping up to like 20 to 30 cents, to be more realistic. And then at that point, we're looking at Jasmine possibly at like I said, between possibly like a 15 billion market cap. So even like a 10, 15 billion market cap, from where Jasmine is now, that's a pretty big increase. That's a pretty big increase. I'm looking at a lot of other coins that they're like way over a penny, and their market cap is not even, it's still not at a near a billion market cap. So when you think about it, there's a lot of other options out there. I know there's a lot of people who left Jasmine, got into other places. Hey, I'm not going to lie to you, including me. There was other, other options out there. As far as, um, the long term. Uh, but anyways, yeah, Jasmine it does have the utility. I still think it's like the top five, six, deep in Web3, with decentralization of data. It's a lot going on with Jasmine. But as far as the price, the people who bought Jasmine at about like 1 cent, if you bought at 1 cent, 2 cents, hey, I know how you guys are feeling, but hey, so you gotta look forward. Don't think about now. You gotta look forward to 2025. That's all I pretty much gotta say. Especially if you bought way up there, you didn't buy Jasmine back when it was like at 50% of a penny or 60% of a penny. You waited for it to pump all the way up to like a penny to 2 cents, and then crypto YouTubers are saying, yeah, we're heading to 5 to 10 cents. 5 to 10 cents pretty soon, but then you see that it never happened. So I know exactly how you guys feel, the people who bought at 1 to 2 cents. But like I said, you guys are ones, hey, you got to just keep, you know, not financial advice. I'll just keep DCAing in and look forward to 2025 and look for that next run up, from where it is now. So we know Jasmy did hit many months ago. It hit 4 cents, 0.0448, many months ago. It did hit that 4 cents and a half. A lot of people thought it was going to hit 5 cents back then, but it never did. I'm looking at the chart here, and we can see where Jasmine got over 4 cents. That was back in June. Yeah, that was back in June of 2024. It was at 4 cents. It went up to 0.0469. No, excuse me, it went up to uh, 0.04076. Looked like that was back in June. Okay, so Jasmine hit its all-time high, for 2024 back in June of about 4 cents. I think back then the crypto market was looking kind of bullish back then. Then a lot of people was holding, and then all of a sudden, then right after that, early June, the market was looking bullish and back in early June. Then after June, it just seemed like the market just took a downturn after that. I wish I would be honest. Me personally, at the time, I remember I was holding Swift and Spell and Bonk. I wish I would have just went ahead and I was thinking the market was getting ready to go parabolic. I made the mistake of thinking the market was getting ready to go parabolic, but then then it went down. A lot of us took losses who didn't sell. Unfortunately, I was one of the ones, who didn't take profits back in early June. But my portfolio was at its all-time high back in early June. I look back, but I'll bounce back. But that's the mistake we can make. Is sometimes in crypto, you sometimes we'll be at the top, but don't know it. Don't know that a crypto flash crash is going to be coming. You know what I mean? But anyways, that's what happens in the market sometimes. But yeah, but Jasmine, hey, it's still I still put it like in my top, 5, 6 Web3 deep in, when it comes to data and everything. But as far as the price, it's just one of those prices. Uh, you know, Still believe in the play. You just got to look forward to 2025 because obviously it's going to ride Bitcoin. Like I said, think about it. Bitcoin does dip back down to like um, I'm not going to say it's going to happen, but it's very possible that Bitcoin could possibly go back. We could possibly go back down in the late 50s. So if Bitcoin does another dip back down in the 50s, what do you think? Using your common sense, what do you think Jasmy's going to go? It's not going to look too good for Jasmy, obviously, right? Jasmy's gonna dip again, and like I said, it could possibly even dip back down into the 0.0090s. If Bitcoin continue to dip. But anyways, but obviously we all want Bitcoin to go up. We know there's been price manipulation. Then you got to look. There's a lot going on in the world. The World War III, they're fighting in the Middle East. Now we got the hurricanes going on back to back in Florida. Elections are next month, so a lot of people say that October, Pumptober, but so far it's been more of a downtober, honestly, so far. But I've already said it before. By next week is going to be we'll be in the middle of October. If Bitcoin don't start pumping by next week, I already said I'm writing this month off and just get ready for November. If we don't start seeing the pump by next week, I'm going to just go ahead and write October off. But anyways, um, thanks everybody for tuning in. By the way, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button for post notifications. And yeah, if you'd like to support the channel, get the channel membership because I do drop private content to the channel members. So it's a way for you to support the channel and just get the channel membership. And then like I said, I drop private content to the channel members. But anyways, everybody, thanks everybody for tuning in. This is how we do it here at Crypto Nation. Um, Hope everybody have a great Thursday. This week went by kind of fast. Honestly, today's already Thursday. Tomorrow will be Friday. But anyways, hey, catch you guys in the next one. Peace.